Hello everyone. Hi, it's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for having me today. I know you have many videos you watch right now, so I appreciate some by clicking on this video that all ones could watch instead. Thank you, hello, and welcome. Today I have no makeup on because we're doing their music and makeup. I really want to do more of these. I really want to do more album reactions in general on this channel, just because they are literally so fun to film, but they take so long, so it's harder for me to get to filming those, but I really want to get to do doing them more often. So I'm kind of hoping this is the start of that. Music and makeups are just always just so fun to do. So I am going to try and incorporate more of that to this channel. Today we're listening to Stick Season and full album by Noah Kahan. I have heard this album before already, so it's not my first ever listen, but this is going to be just me chatting, talking to you guys about my favorite parts of each of the songs and reacting to some parts that I just love and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time doing makeup while we talk about it and react to the album together. I did try to get tickets to see him, was unsuccessful. I tried to go get tickets to see him at Red Rocks, and the pre-sale sold out pretty quickly, and then the general sale sold out very quickly as well. So not going to either of those, and not going to spend a lot of money on the resold tickets. But anyways, yes, let's get into it. Let me do my makeup, let's get started, and let's do this album. I've listened to Noah for a little bit. Before this album came out, I listened to a few of his songs on, I think his album called Busy Head, I think it was called. But I really was never like super interested in his music until this new album came out. I didn't really keep up with him too much, and then he started getting really big on TikTok, and his whole album came out, and I was like, oh wait, I remember this guy. This guy is actually such a good artist, and this album is so good. So I've been listening to this album on repeat, just fully through. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the first song. It's called Northern Attitude. There's 14 songs. Let's do it.
Breathing in, breathing out. How you been? You lose your friends, you lose your wife.
Oh my god! Oh my god. It feels so magical. It feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like an indie movie. It feels like an indie coming of age film. I could see this being played in a montage in like an indie movie or a coming of age film, and those are my favorites type of movies to watch, so it makes sense why I love this album so much. It just, the anthemic, just grand sound is chef's kiss. It's chef's kiss. Matched with the emotional and raw lyrics.
If I get too close,
And I'm not how you are, forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised out in the cold. And that's something I also love about this album is that he talks a lot about his hometown, where he grew up, and how it shaped him living and being from Vermont, New England, and how cold it is most of the year around, and how it's kind of very dreary and dark, how that shapes you. And that's what I love. Like as like an ex-emo kid, I feel that. I feel like that's where a lot of kind of all those angsty emo songs come from, is from that like feeling of wanting to be out away from your hometown and wanting to get out. And that's kind of what this album feels like to me. It feels like a grown-up version of an emo song, because emo songs are usually riddled with all this angst and anger, and then there's some anger in this album. It feels softer and more mature and more like self-aware in a way.
the sun don't rise till the summertime.
Forget my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on the light. Oh my god, that little
Scared to live, scared to die.
oh, scared to live and scared to die. That's such a good lyric. I feel that. Man, what I would do to see this at Red Rocks, it would just be an emotional experience. It would be a spiritual experience if I got those fucking tickets. To see Noah Kahan perform this song, perform this whole album at Red Rocks, what an experience that would be.
And I'm not how you hoped. Forget my northern attitude. If the sun don't
What a fucking song! What an album opener. Like, are you kidding? Next is Sixth Season, which is the same title as the actual album.
As you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart like halfway through the drive, because your voice.
I love the kind of metaphorical but also like literal-ness of this song. It's clearly about some sort of long distance relationship. Also, like, metaphorically, they're just distant from each other, not even just like physically. Play on that is so fun.
So I'm driving straight and left our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and the blame that I can't face. Memories or something, even smoking weed does not replace.
Love her mom, but it's the season of the six, so I saw your mom. She forgot that I existed, and it's half my fault. I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas. First of all, the melody is so good, and it's such like a fucking sad song if you really look into the lyrics. It's clearly about some sort of breakup. Now I'm stuck between my anger and the blame I can't face. So he's angry about this breakup, but also doesn't want to face the part of the breakup that he had. I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. At first I thought it was I stalked your mom at first. When I first heard this song, I was like, stalked? I think that's such a raw thing to talk about, because you don't realize that whenever you break up with someone, not only do you break up with the actual person, but you also break up with the family that you created.
Dream each night of some version of you that
Ooh, that flip!
but I did not lose. So I thought that if I piled something good and all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad.
Gosh.
Oh, that don't have to.
My other half was you. Oh god.
I hope this patience passes through, but I doubt it. Then I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. And I'm split in half, that I'll have to do.
Alright, next is All My Love. Now going from this song to All My Love, quite a difference. Quite a difference, I think, in headspace.
How have things been, well, love, now that you mention it?
God, his voice!
No winter cold could keep out all the cold of your atmosphere.
Damn!
You once sang
Retrograde, we shake the frame of your car,
now I know your name,
but not who you are. Basically here he's saying, he's talking to his ex. It's kind of an awkward, cold conversation, you know, but then he's thinking about kind of the memories they have together. We once sang Retrograde, we'd shake the frame of your car. At first I thought that was maybe sexual, like shaking the frame of your car, but I think maybe it's just like kind of singing the song Retrograde and like bouncing around the car, and the car shakes that way. And then he goes, and now I know your name but not who you are, kind of referring to the fact that this person's no longer in his life. Yeah, he still has all these memories of singing in the car with this person, but now things have changed. Now he doesn't really even know her anymore, he just knows her name.
there ain't a drop of bad blood, so my love, you got all my love.
So I think this is kind of referring to like, even though we're broken up, even though I don't really know you anymore, I don't have any cold feelings for you or bad feelings for you anymore. It's all love between us. And then he goes on to say like, I'm still the same as I was. If you want to talk to me, I will still be here waiting for you. Nothing has changed for me. It's just, God, amazing.
You got all my love, and at the end of it all, I just hope that your scars,
Dude, he's still talking about all these memories that feel still so close to him, that don't feel as far away as maybe the ex feels. And he's just saying like, at the end of it all, like, I just hope that your scars heal. I hope that you are doing okay, whether it's because the scars that I gave you or otherwise. I just hope you're doing better. It's just looking at this relationship with this ex with just a different frame than we got from the other song, like Mind Frame.
we once sang that you're great,
Retrograde, we shake the frame of your car.
you need me
This chorus is so good. And then we get to the fucking bridge. Oh, that like bump, bump, bump when he says, "All my love." It's so fucking good. This fucking bridge. He takes us back. He takes us back to where their first kiss happened.
And I look so confident, babe, I swear I was scared to death.
Oh, we had those feelings that first kiss.
My hands gripped the wheel, I smiled stupid the whole way.
The imagery is just so good.
You said I'll never let you go.
Oh, God.
Retrograde.
Will you shake the frame of your car?
Into this year, stole the words from my tongue. It's all okay.
Wait a second. Holy fucking shit. Did he like change up the lyrics there? Yes, he did. With the pills and the dogs, wind chill this year. Stole the word from my tongue. It's all okay. What a banger, dude. What a fucking banger. Next is She Calls Me Back.
Oh, there was heaven in your eyes. I was not baptized.
So basically here he's saying, you were this heavenly creature and I was not worthy of you. I was not baptized, so I was not worthy of your love, basically.
Everything's alright when she calls me back. She calls me back. She calls me back.
That kick, that like kick drum moment coming into this portion of the song.
I could be an old tattoo to remind me when I get bad news. There's a body show edges. You lie awake restless.
This fucking pre-chorus. What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this the pre-chorus? My battery keeps on dying, so I keep having to switch it out with another battery that's not fully charged. So I feel like I keep on having to pause this video, but I had to wait a little bit and wait for my camera to charge till I can come back, but it's charged a little bit more. I left off, I believe, talking about She Calls Me Back and how good this pre-chorus is leading into the chorus. So satisfying.
Your page is blank, but I read it. I'm still dialing 229931667. Oh.
Okay, we can talk about that. He almost doxes this girl. He almost does, but he leaves out the last number. So we don't know the last number. However, the next thing he does say is, "Oh, there is heaven in your eyes," which leads you to believe maybe the last number is 0. Or O, as people say. It's a fun play on it. It's kind of fun that he did that.
Lost for a long time. Two parallel lines. I love you when the ocean's dry.
These lyrics!
I love you when the rivers freeze. There's a body show edges. You lie awake restless.
Ah!
All the pain I should have saved. I was too afraid. And life in your footsteps. So she calls me.
Just phenomenal fucking work. This album is just a masterpiece. Next is Come Over.
I'm in the business of losing your interest, and I turn a profit each time that we speak. My house was designed to kind of look like it's crying when they mention the sad kid in the sad house on Ball Street. You won't have to guess who you're speaking about. Come over.
Oh.
It's good to be sad in my house. It's just barely big enough for my family. My mouth was designed for my foot to fit in it. Oh, the words they went missing when the stock market crashed.
Man, my mouth was designed for my foot to fit in it. I feel that. I have my foot in my mouth all the freaking time.
Come over. Oh, you don't have to tell. You got the kids in school.
That hurts me. He wants to be this person so badly that he doesn't care if they just keep it a secret. He just wants to be with them, even if it's in secret. And then he goes to the next day, my dad will strike it rich, will be the big house on the block, kind of saying, coming from the small house he mentioned earlier, this smaller house that was barely big enough for his family, like he's saying, but don't worry, one day we're gonna make it big, live in a big house, and then all our problems will be solved, and then you could be with me and you won't be so ashamed to be with me. So sad. It feels like this song is very much about a relationship he had maybe in high school or when he was younger. The song feels very much about how him growing up in maybe not a big house and how that affected his view of himself and his view of his relationships at that time.
Someday I'm gonna be somebody people want.
Are you fucking kidding me? I could literally cry listening to this.
Don't you know there's a coffin buried under the garden? Was there when we got here, we'll be there when we leave.
Wow. Next is New Perspective.
Oh, silence is making me nostalgic. 2 sizes big, a shirt in my apartment. Oh, we were kids, but that don't make this less hard. You made Ohio feel just like Central Park.
Oh.
Oh, this town is for the record now. The intersection got a target, and they're calling it downtown.
Oh my gosh.
You and all of your new perspective now. Wish I could shut it across and drag you back down.
Oh man, oh man.
Now the state bird sings our song so out of key. The rednecks get drunk on a dirt road. Attention deficit kids in their gym clothes.
Just the whole production is so
And
good.
they're calling it downtown. You and all of your new perspectives now.
Amazing, beautiful, love it. The next song is Everywhere, Everything. God, every song is so beautiful.
We survive in a horror movie.
I wouldn't.
Riddled with scars from our preteen.
Oh.
Twined in a car's dirty backseat. Stare at it driving screen. We didn't know that the sun was collapsing.
I love how he just keeps with the like horror movie metaphor into the pre-chorus from the first verse. He asks, would we survive in a horror movie? No, we wouldn't. We'd be too slow. We would trust everyone we meet, and then we wouldn't even know the sun was collapsing. We would have no realization that this horror movie was happening until the seas rose and the buildings came crashing.
Oh, everywhere, everything. Wanna love you to perform for the worms to eat. Till our fingers decompose. Keep my hand in yours.
Are you kidding? Imagine if someone wrote this song about you. I want to love you till we're food for worms to eat. Till our fingers decompose, I want my hand in yours. Honestly holding our hands until we're long dead and gone. Like, how beautiful is that?
Everywhere, everything. Wanna love you to perform for the worms to eat. In yours. I know every route in this county. Maybe that ain't such a bad thing. Tell you where not to speed. We write out the ends on our palms, dear. Then forget to read. We didn't know that the sun was collapsing. Everywhere, everything.
Ah! So fucking grand.
Till our fingers decompose. my hand in yours.
So beautiful. Song 8 out of 14 is Orange Juice.
Honey, come over. Party's gone slower, and no one will tell you. We know you got sober. There's orange juice in the kitchen, bought for the children. It's yours if you want it. We're just glad you could visit.
And then here it comes. I love this melody. Heart has changed and my soul has changed and my heart haven't
Drinking 6 months
on the dot. Ah, it's such an interesting melody. It changes again. So interesting. The story's telling here.
Nick on your finger. You just asked me to hold you, but it made you a stranger and filled you with anger.
Ah!
You said,
Ah! Love it.
the world has changed and you find it strange that I just went ahead and carried on.
Ah!
Time I drink, I was face down, passed out there in your arms. We all just close to you now. You didn't put those bones in the ground. In the ground.
Oh god. I just can't imagine being someone that felt so guilty and hearing that kind of reassurance that like you didn't put those bones in the ground. To get that weight off you after finally hearing those words that you didn't put those bones in the ground. Man.
There's orange juice in the kitchen. We're just glad you could visit.
Absolutely stunning. I should not be doing makeup right now because I'm just gonna start crying it off. Like, that song is just gets you, man. It's so beautiful. Next is Strawberry Wine.
Darling, speak to me, but don't you say a word. Remember telling me that you thought you were cursed. I'm in love with every song you've ever heard. Strawberry wine and all the time we used to have. Those things I miss, and no, I'm never coming back. For you, darling. For you. Finds a man like love that makes him soft and sentimental, like a stranger in the park. For a few moments I see you. Love leaves little runway, and every time we run straight over it.
If I was an empty space and you were a formless shape, we'd fit. But love leaves little runway, and every time we run straight over it. Love does not leave a lot of runway for you. We just drive over it. Like, just kind of saying like, it's like we're trying, but we couldn't get it right. Next song, Growing Sideways. Let's do it.
So I took my medication and I poured my trauma out on some sad-eyed middle-aged man's overpriced new leather couch in the yard.
He's in therapy.
Finally found some middle ground. Said I'm cured.
I'm cured. Wow.
And I divvied up my anger into 30 separate parts. Keep the bad shit in my liver and the rest
Oh my
around
gosh.
my heart. I'm still angry at my parents. What their parents did to them.
Lyrics.
Sorry.
Oh my god. I need to just... There's so much said in those first few lines. I took medication and poured my trauma out to his therapist. So then he's like, alright, I'm cured. If I could find middle ground this guy, I'm cured. That's not how it works in therapy. And then he's like, well, I divvied up my anger, keep the bad shit in my liver, and the rest around my heart. keep the bad shit in my liver, like talk about his drinking issues that he may have, and that anger he still holds in his heart as well, and then he's just angry at his parents because of generational trauma. Like there's just so much said in these first few seconds of the song. It's beautiful.
But I ignore things and I move sideways until I forget where I felt in the first place. Oh, if my engine works perfect on empty, I guess I'll try it.
God, oh my god. He's saying he's ignoring things, he's keeping himself distracted and moving sideways, as in he's not really growing, whereas everyone else around him is growing, they're getting healthy, and he is staying in the same place. He's not really getting better. He's like, if my engine works perfect and empty, if I am doing fine how I am, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I'm gonna continue to ignore everything. He's not doing fine. He clearly has unhealthy kind of coping mechanisms by ignoring things. He's afraid to get better in a way. He's like, I'm terrified that I might never have met me. Just the like rawness, self-awareness of this. Yeah, it's just so raw. That's what it is. It's just so raw.
Spend my savings at a loo. Now I'm
Suffering in style.
pain so damn impatient.
It's like got a place to be.
Keeps rushing me.
I love that lyric too. Why is pain so damn impatient? Ain't like it's got a place to be. It keeps on rushing me. Man.
But I ignore things and I move sideways. Yeah, it's better to die numb than feel it all.
God, is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's better that way. I don't know.
I guess I'll try.
Next is Halloween.
Sailing away to a place I'm afraid of. The dawn isn't here. And the last that I heard, you were down in New Orleans, working the days at the print. I drink till I drown and I smoke till I'm burning. I worry for you, you worry for me. I'm hearing your voice in a strange foreign language.
Is that violin?
If only I learned how to speak. I'm leaving this town, I'm changing my address. I know that you'll come if you want. It's not Halloween, but the ghost you're dressed up as your nose at home. And you know how.
Oh my gosh.
I only tell the truth when I'm sure that I'm lying. So I'm setting sail once again.
Oh my gosh. This next song is Homesick. This is actually one of my favorite songs on the album. I love this song so much.
2 months since you got back. How have you been? Are you bored yet? The weather ain't been bad if you're in a masochistic bullshit. That makes a lot of sense. This place is such great motivation for anyone trying to move the fuck away from Live Nation. Woo! Time was so damn slow, I swear I feel my organs failing. I stopped caring about a month ago. Since then it's been smooth sailing.
I love how he says sailing.
I believe if only I could find a reason. I mean, because I grew up in New England.
I can't. It's so good. It's so like cheeky. Like he's talking about his hometown, like how bad it is. The weather's bad. People only come here in the summer because when it's pretty. Everything moves so slow here. It's so boring. And he's like, well, I will leave if I could find a reason. Like, you just listen to all these reasons, but you're not leaving. That's the thing. It's like, you could blame it all on your hometown, but it's up to you to actually leave.
I got dreams, but I can't make myself believe them. Spend the rest of my life with what could have been. I will die in the house that I grew up in. I'm homesick.
everything. Oh! So good! Are you kidding me? Like, I love it. Okay, next up is Still.
I don't wanna say goodbye.
This is a very different sound from Homesick.
It only falls into place when you fall into pieces. You find love that lasts a while till you lose the reason, saying, God, I'm alive, but the whole place is quiet. It's like I'm still here with you. It's like I'm still here with you. I don't wanna say goodbye. In the past box of photos, I rip myself open on the bed and I'm wondering if I'm callous but hoping. Can I fix what is broken?
God.
I don't wanna say goodbye. It only falls into place when you fall into pieces. And it's something that you can't place, but you can't deny it.
Oh my God. You miss something that you can't place, but you can't deny it. Wow. That song is The View Between Villages. Check it out.
Air in my lungs till the road begins. I am not scared of death. I've got dreams again. It's just me in the curve of the valley. Past Algebra Road, I'm over the bridge. A minute from home, but I feel
This build,
so far from it.
this build, man.
Depth of my
Oh, God, man. Getting older.
It's all I should know for me. I'm angry again.
Oh!
Things that I lost here, the people I knew. Cars in reverse, I'm gripping the wheel. I'm back between villages,
And
and everything's still.
this like come down. Ah. It's so beautiful. I could cry. I could literally cry now. I could feel my eyes getting teary-eyed. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, we were done with this album. We were done with my makeup. I think makeup came out really pretty. This album is a masterpiece. I cannot wait for deluxe album. I'm pretty sure he teased a deluxe album, a couple songs coming. This album is just such a work of art. Noah did a phenomenal job with it. I'm so excited to see him blossom, his career get bigger and bigger, and hopefully I can see him in concert one day. He's a phenomenal artist. He truly is. I'm really excited to see him get more success and to see what's to come next from him. This album is truly one of the best albums I've ever listened to. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this just as much as I enjoyed making it, even though I was a little stressed, my battery kept on dying about 400 different times. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for having me today. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!